Hi guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Today I want to show you how to tighten up the handlebars on your Roadking. So if your motorcycle is doing this, then you need to watch this video. I'll show you how to tighten these risers, okay? For this job we're gonna start on this side of the front end and taking up one screw down here, which takes out an outer bezel, and then about 8 more screws take out the whole headlight assembly so we can get inside. So first they're Phillips. Up here we only have a little clip that goes down in the groove up here. Okay, now only thing we have to do is unplug the light bulb. You have to press the plug. There's a little release on each side right here and here. So when you unplug in that bulb, you just grab it and squeeze it this way and unplug that, okay? Okay, for the bottom trim that you see here, it's only one little nut that's holding it on in the front. Okay, with a little 5/16, or you can even use a 8mm. Okay, now we can just remove this clip, this trim piece. So when you tighten it back on, be very gentle about it, because it's very easy to strip it, or then it doesn't want to stay on and it could rattle. So be careful with that one. Next we're gonna move to this side. This piece just pops out. I'm only using my limited nails I got left to get that off. And you got 2 screws here, one here and one here, so you can get those off. Okay, so that would be it over here. Last place we have to get to is this screw over here. Normally the motorcycles, this is an accessory, as you guys know if you own a Roadking, this tachometer, so it makes it a little bit harder to get to. This is a Phillips head screw right here, and there's a nut underneath here. What I normally do, and I'm 9 out of 10 times I'm lucky, I can just hold it with my hand, and in this case I'm going to use a really long screwdriver because this thing is in my way. That screw underneath, that screw that goes down, it's long, so you got plenty of space to loosen this and kind of move it out of the way to get to these Allen heads. So what we did here, guys, this screw, that if you don't have this tachometer, it's very easy to get to. This screw down here, you see the tip of my finger on it. We loosened it up to get enough slack to pick this whole thing a little bit out of the way, and see here are my bolts. This is enough for me to get to the both sides and tighten them up. You see, I'm able to get a half a turn out of these. Oh, this one even more. They just get stretched over time. I've seen it on a lot of bikes, so I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there that have this problem. And it could be a little bit intimidating, but really it's not that bad. A little bit harder than your average bike. So now we're just gonna put everything back together. Like I said, this one is a little more annoying with the extra tachometer. The main trick here is not to take off this front screw all the way. That really saves you a lot of hassle, because if you do, try to put that, it's got a big washer on it, and try to put that washer and the nut on it in this limited space. it's not easy. Okay, it's tight. Next we got our trim piece. I got this wiring, so I just have to pick that up, put it under. If this front nut on your bike is stripped, what you can do is, if it's spinning and you can't tighten it, just leave it as in the best you can, and then take a silicone and put a silicone over it so it doesn't vibrate and it comes loose. So basically just like over the nut you put a little bit of silicone. You can easily take that off if you ever service it in the future. And because the only other alternative is buy this whole trim, and you know that's no fun. So that's something that I do because every other bike have it stripped. Now we gotta put the headlight back. Pretty straightforward there. Okay, the last thing is our bezel. You just hook it up here. Okay guys, so as you see, this job is not too bad. It just got dark out while I was shooting this, but I'm telling you, it's probably a half-hour job. So I hope this was helpful. Check your bike out. Maybe even if you think your handlebars are tight, if you yank on them, you'd be surprised they might move. So please subscribe. I hope you check out these t-shirts to support if you like what I do. And I see you in the next video. Bye.